Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your February energy reading. We're going to take a look at what's coming up for you in the love life with whoever you're dealing with, your life partner, your crush, your soulmate, or twin flame, whoever is on your mind. Then we're going to take a look at what's coming up in your career and business space, and last but not least, what is the general focus, general but specific focus for you, for your sign, for the months of February, to make the most out of the energies that are coming up and the opportunities that are in place for you. Also at the end, I'm going to pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot with some messages from your love interest to you. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to start as usual with the Oracle deck. Today this is the Enchanted Map Oracle. So thank you for joining me today. So take a deep breath. See what messages we have to receive for Libra. If you like what I'm doing, if this resonates for you, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment below the video. Let me know what you like to see more of on the channel. And on the other hand, remember that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate for you. And if you feel like this is not your story, you may want to check readings for your other placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Also pay attention to the titles of the readings and what you feel drawn to, because that, even if it's not your sign, I highly recommend to check it out. Okay, we have number 26, Deep Freeze. So yeah, the essence of this card is right now is not the time to make a move. It's like her hibernation time. So I'm hearing that for some of you, you've had that, it started to concern you that things are not moving forward, or you don't have the energy or the passion to drive them forward. Do not worry. That's the main message. It's like, you see this wintry weather, it's like the change of seasons, right? We have different types of activity and modes that we operate in. And at times we need to go into this hibernation mode where we're taking care of ourselves, and keep it simple. Our lifestyle, the way our day goes, what we do, who we talk to, we keep it simple, and we kind of accumulate the energy and maybe even process some of the big events and things that happened to us before that, right? We need this kind of integration period where we can digest everything without having to go into new things and taking more action and putting ourselves out there. So that's your general gist for the months of February, and I'm gonna get into the tarot now. So let's see first what's coming up in the love space for Libra, then the career, and then the focus of the months. We have quite a few big astrological events. So we just had North Node moving to Taurus, South Node into Scorpio. We're still in the Mercury and Venus retrograde. They're going to be ending in the next few days. So also beginning of February is, well, 1st of February is the new moon in Aquarius. 2nd of February is the energetic portal, 0202. So, it's kind of, the energy is building up, and right now it's building up. It's like a gaining momentum for the bigger and faster action in February. That's what I would say. Or like starting in February and then going into March and April, because there are more big events coming up. Okay, here's a card for career and the job, the finances for Libra. And by the way, you probably see the setup. So this is my first set of readings for this channel from home. I'm back from vacation, back from my Hawaiian trip. It was amazing. Highly recommend. I was on the big island the entire time. Didn't go to other islands this time, but I'm definitely gonna be back, and for much longer. So if you want to check out my reading from the beach, there is a full moon reading that I was doing about a week ago, maybe a couple of weeks. So you're welcome to check it out on my channel. It's for all the signs, but I just combined it and did it for each individual sign, but in one video. It's timestamps, so it's easy to find your place. All right, thank you. We got the Strength card. Leo, could be dealing with a Leo. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, beautiful. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Please clarify Five of Pentacles in reverse for the love situation for Libra. We have Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I like that. Looks like you're recovering from something. You're healing some past pain. Maybe something to do with having an opportunity to get in for somebody to heal the childhood wound of neglect or abandonment, something like that. Yeah, it's big stuff, because I feel the energy is so big. Like I can feel it in my heart center. Please clarify Nine of Cups for the job. Okay. Please clarify the Strength card. Okay, thank you. It's interesting. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's kind of like holding back, but growing the power, the strength, right? Ace of Wands is quite a phallic symbol, so you can use your imagination to sort of interpret what I'm getting at, but it's kind of like, it's a spark, right? But then it starts building up the energy. It's that divine spark, because Wands are also about fire. A lot of times they're portrayed as torches. So yeah, it's time to, it will be time of transition from like keeping everything to yourself to that igniting spark, and then to being ready to get out there and share with the world. So let's see. So like I was saying, there's a Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. So it's basically you saying to the world, I'm ready for a healthy relationship. You could be in a relationship already, it doesn't have to be. So this is the past pain I was telling you about, and you've managed to heal it, to be able to build healthy boundaries and to understand what a healthy relationship is, with equal give and take, with both people invested and interested, with the energies being balanced out, you know, between masculine and feminine even. So yeah, take it how it resonates from where the pain could come from. It could be very recent, it could be, for some of you, I'm really getting the childhood trauma that kind of impacted your further relationships in life. And right now is the time for you to be able to heal that, to turn that around, so that you don't keep going in cycles in your relationships as an adult, right? That you learn from it and you kind of turn this wound into your power. Because I tell you what, even without the deep wounds in this area, largely in our society, people don't really know how to build healthy boundaries and, you know, equal partnership in a relationship, healthy relationships. We're not taught that way. We don't have that subject at school. Our parents don't teach us. It's just not a habit as such. There's a lot more information these days, but it's still a matter of mindset to hear that information, to be interested in that information, and not just to follow what we see from our parents, our friends, movies, books, whatever, right? That's where we pick up subtle patterns, like subtle notions of what is the way to do relationships. So whether it's somebody new that's going to be coming in, or it's a current relationship, but it's definitely giving you those big aha moments of how you want to take it forward. And I'm not saying that you necessarily, this is abusive and you have to leave this person and do something else, do yourself, but this is the time, because toxicity is also a scale, right? Or manipulation is a scale. And I have lots of experience in that area, being a survivor myself from very hard, difficult situations. So if you want to know more if this resonates, please get in touch with me. I can get you into the right directions, the right sources. We can talk, we can do coaching, you know, I can pull some cards for your situation. But of course, it's a matter of triggers, right? That is kind of helping us see where we are ourselves and heal it. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person we're dealing with is that bad, is that toxic, right? It's more about, like I said, we all have certain toxicity, right? We all have ego, and we haven't really been taught how to do healthy relationships. So it's just a matter of whether whoever you're dealing with is ready to work with you on getting into a healthier place, right? That's the equal give and take. That's the partnership you deserve. Six of Pentacles is about equal partnership where both people are interested and invested. I don't just mean invested with money, of course. With energy, with time, with attention, with their love, everything, really. Commitment, right? It's supposed to be a committed relationship. For career, I see 9 of Cups clarified by 10 of Wands. Oof. Yeah, again, so it's kind of a breakthrough that's coming in, I would say. It's something fresh, something innovative that you can put into place, and you have a good feeling about it, that it's something that can help you get into the next level. And maybe if you already try yourself in this area and you had some failures in the past, you feel like this is a chance to kind of, you know, do over, to give it another go, but with new information, new energy. And that's true. Just make sure you keep it grounded. You still keep it practical. You still have a business plan. You sign a contract, you know, like don't get too like overexcited over the idea of like, oh wow, yes baby, let's go. You know, even if you're partnering with somebody you trust, it's still you're asked to be pragmatic right now. And finally, we have this Strength card clarified by 2 of Wands and Justice in reverse. Justice is your card, Libra. Oof, yeah, so you could feel a bit shook up and a bit confused in making some choices, which is actually quite a usual thing for Libra. This is like a low vibe for Libra, right? The other side of the scale. But you're asked to show, to give yourself support, to be the strength, that shoulder to lean on for yourself, and really work towards finding your core, you know, listening to your intuition to make a choice where you feel like you're on the crossroads, where you feel like you're disbalanced and you don't know what to do about it. And I know it's easier said than done, but of course you can ask for help. And at best you can research, or you can put together for yourself certain practices, certain techniques of what you can do to quickly get back into a peaceful state of mind, into getting out of anxiety or anger or fear, if you have any of that, if you feel like it's in the way of you making a good decision, right? So, but yeah, it's basically, even if you ask for help and if you look up some options, it's still going to be up to you to decide what exactly is going to work for you. It's very important that you manifest it consciously. You don't just kind of like, oh yeah, let me do that. You can do it for a very short period of time, if in case of emergency, like, you know, the same as we do with our bodies, with our health. If it's an emergency, obviously we, you know, call the ambulance and we give ourselves into the hands of doctors. But otherwise, it's still our discernment that we need to use to make decisions about our health and what is going to happen with our bodies. And same here. So even if somebody helps you and it felt good to be guided, to be driven, to somebody to help hold your hand in the moment, don't get hung up onto it for too much. Still work towards having your own kind of guiding light, your own beacon that you can turn to when you need to. Okay, last but not least, some messages for Libra from their person, from their love interest. Whoa, that was a lot, but I'm gonna take them all. Somebody wants to talk. Oof, there is someone else, and I'm sorry, they kind of fell out together. Gossip only hurts more. Light, now is not the time, and I want to get you drunk. So what I'm getting here, a lot of kind of, on this side, a lot of, you know, overlapping messages or contradictory messages. Here, definitely, sorry. It could have been that somebody cheated on you, lied to you, deceived you. It could be that it's not directly connected with you. It could be that they made a mistake, made their own choice, or treated you poorly because something else going on in their life. But remember, we talked about that triggering pattern for how you stay healthy in a healthy relationship, right? So maybe that was part of that trigger. Take it how it is. It's not for everybody, but yeah, definitely. With this, I'm getting that there's a lot going on in your person's life, and basically they are establishing themselves as an individual. And if you, again, going back to that equal give and take, equal partnership, if you want that kind of partner, you need to be, well, sensitive may not be the right word, to be attentive to that, to hear when they ask for space and for time. Remember, you are still the light. They still find you amazing. They want to get you drunk, to have some good time. I don't know, some people are more fun when they're drunk, some are not. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, and definitely connected with gossip. Yeah, so I'm getting that part of the issue that they have for themselves is some false advertisement or something that got out and became public about them that wasn't true. That somebody kind of, it was either miscommunication or somebody did that on purpose, and they are getting the hit of it now. So that could be one of the reasons why they are busy with that in that area, and they cannot give you their energy, time, resources in full the way you deserve. So just be patient with that. If you feel that this is something solid and you feel good about it long term, then just know that this is a transitional time and it's gonna pass. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.